Source Divine Ministries, the meditation of the day. God is never late. John 11, verses 21 to 23. Then said Martha unto Jesus, Lord, if thou had been here, my brother had not died. But I know that even now, whatsoever thou wilt ask of God, God will give it thee. Jesus saith unto her, Your brother shall rise again. The Bible tells, in chapter 11 of the Gospel of John, the story of a man who was sick, a friend of Jesus named Lazarus. His sisters sent word to Jesus, Lord, the one you love is sick. Jesus replied, This sickness will not end in death, but it is for God's glory. What a message of hope Jesus was sending to the sisters of Lazarus. They knew that he had the habit of performing miraculous healings. Yet Jesus stayed 2 more days in the place where he was, and Lazarus died. Their hope then turned into disappointment. When Jesus arrived, he found that Lazarus had already been in the tomb for 4 days. Everything seemed finished. In the eyes of men, there was no more solution. But Jesus always has a solution. Martha, one of Lazarus' sisters, heard that Jesus was coming. She went to meet him and said, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. For her, Jesus was late. She thought he had taken too long to come and heal Lazarus. She had forgotten what Jesus had said, This sickness will not end in death, but it is for God's glory. Martha believed in Jesus for healing, but now that Lazarus was dead, she thought everything was over. Jesus said to her, Your brother will rise again. Martha answered that she knew he would rise again on the last day. Then she went to call her sister Mary, who said the same words to Jesus, Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Both sisters thought that Jesus was late. Seeing their sorrow, Jesus asked, Where have you laid him? They took him to the tomb. Then Jesus said, Take away the stone. Martha replied, Lord, by this time there is a bad odor, for he has been there 4 days. In other words, it is too late. Nothing can be done. But Jesus said to her, Did I not tell you that if you believe, you will see the glory of God? So they took away the stone. Then Jesus raised his voice and cried out, Lazarus, come out! And the dead man came out. What a miracle! The sisters of Lazarus thought that Jesus was late. They were expecting healing, but after death they believed everything was finished. Yet Jesus did something greater. They expected healing, but Jesus brought resurrection. How long have you been waiting for Jesus in your situation? Perhaps you think, like the sisters of Lazarus, that he is late. But God is never late. He is the Almighty God and the Sovereign God. He acts in his own time and controls all things. Jesus asked them to remove the stone in front of the tomb, that stone which represented an obstacle, proof that everything was finished. What is the stone in your life? What obstacle makes you believe that everything is over? Ask God to give you the strength to remove that stone. He loves you and he can help you. God can reveal his glory in your life. Jesus said, If you believe, you will see the glory of God. Place your trust in God, act according to his word, and you will see his glory. May God bless you.